Today I'm drawing one of the most iconic and mysterious ancient monuments on Earth, Stonehenge, a circle of giant stones standing in the English countryside. It's one of those places that feels older than time itself. And while I draw it using charcoal, I'll be sharing the fascinating history, wild theories, and mythologies surrounding this sacred site. Because the more you learn about Stonehenge, the more mysterious it becomes. Stonehenge is located in Wiltshire, England, and dates back over 5,000 years. The monument we see today is actually just the most visible part of a much larger ancient landscape, filled with burial mounds, processional routes, and other ceremonial sites. It was built in several stages between roughly 3100 BCE and 1600 BCE. That means it was already ancient by the time the pyramids were being built. The main circles consist of two types of stone: the larger sarsen stones, each weighing up to 25 tons, and the smaller blue stones, which were transported over 150 miles from the Preseli Hills in Wales. Let that sink in. 150 miles with no wheels or cranes. The stones are aligned with the movement of the sun, most famously during the summer and winter solstices, and that alignment has inspired countless theories. So why did they build it? There are several theories. Astronomical observatory. Many believe Stonehenge was used to track the movements of the sun and moon. The alignment of the stones with solstices suggests it may have been an ancient calendar, or even a kind of early observatory. 2 is a secular burial site. Excavations have uncovered human remains and cremated bones, pointing to Stonehenge being a ceremonial burial ground. Some believe only elite members of society were buried here. 3 is a healing center. Some archaeologists theorize the blue stones were believed to have healing properties. The effort to transport them all the way from Wales might have been spiritual. 4 is a portal or stargate. More fringe theories suggest it was a portal between dimensions, or a place where celestial beings once visited Earth. While that may sound far-fetched, the monument's sheer scale and cosmic precision makes these ideas persist. 5 is an acoustic ritual space. Some recent studies have explored how sound travels within the stone circle. It may have been designed for rituals involving chanting, music, or trance-like ceremonies. The truth is, we still don't fully know, and that's what makes it so powerful. Now let's talk about one of the most mind-blowing aspects of Stonehenge: how it was built. Remember, this was constructed long before the wheel reached Britain. No cranes, no trucks, no advanced tools. The stones were likely dragged over land using sledges, ropes, and wooden rollers. Some may have floated down rivers, but the blue stones coming from Wales, that's over rugged terrain. Archaeologists believe teams of hundreds or even thousands would have worked in coordinated efforts over generations. In placing the stones upright, that's a feat of engineering. The lintels, the horizontal stones that sit on top, are locked in place using a joint system, like carpentry. It's an example of Neolithic engineering far ahead of its time. To the ancient peoples, this wasn't just a pile of rocks. It was sacred. In Arthurian legend, Stonehenge was created by the wizard Merlin, who magically transported the stones from Ireland. The druids, ancient Celtic priests, were once believed to have used it for rituals, though Stonehenge predates them by over 1,000 years. There are legends of giants, gods, and ley lines, those invisible energy pathways said to crisscross the earth. Some believe Stonehenge was a place where the veil between worlds was thin, a kind of spiritual access point where earth and sky, life and death, past and future, all met. Even today, it draws spiritual seekers during solstices, full moons, and equinoxes. The myths around Stonehenge aren't just fantasy. They tell us something about how humans relate to space, time, and the divine. Stonehenge doesn't stand alone. It's part of a much bigger ceremonial landscape. Nearby are other Neolithic and Bronze Age sites like Woodhenge and Durrington Walls, suggesting a ritual circuit between wood, symbol of life, and stone, symbol of death. There are hundreds of burial mounds dotting the land. The whole area may have been used for processions, funerals, astronomical rituals, or initiations into mystery cults. This wasn't just a monument, it was a sacred complex, a journey through time, seasons, and the spiritual world. And the more we excavate and scan the landscape, the more we uncover. Even in modern times, Stonehenge has power. It inspires architects, spiritual movements, artists, and skeptics alike. NASA has studied its celestial alignments, tourists flock to it, and for many, myself included, it's a reminder that ancient civilizations were far more advanced, connected, and profound than we give them credit for. Stonehenge is a mystery made of stone, and mysteries have a way of awakening something in us, something ancient, something eternal. Whether it's through building, creating, or drawing like I am now, we're all trying to connect to something bigger than ourselves. As I wrap up this drawing, I'm struck by the same feeling I get every time I learn about ancient history: awe. We often think of the ancient world as primitive, but when I look at Stonehenge, I see sophistication, intention, and soul. This drawing is just a small tribute to something much larger. If you've ever felt drawn to ancient mysteries, keep exploring. There's still so much we don't know, and that's the beauty of it.